Out for a bit of a walk in the woods, Mohawk Park. My book that I just read, Valley of the Moon, it was very different. I needed something different. I love reading, but I do kind of sort of get on reading slumps, I guess you could say. I always want something to read, and I don't want to. It's just that sometimes I need something different. I need to read a lot of fantasy sci-fi, so then I need something that's different. And I enjoyed Valley of the Moon. Oh, it has its faults. I went to Goodreads and read what other people wrote, but I mean, I don't know. Everybody can find fault in everything, you know. It was a nice twist on time travel. A man builds a farming community, and then there's an earthquake. And when the earthquake happens around this farming community, it brings a fog. When they try to go through the fog that's surrounding them, people die. So they stopped doing that. And this was in 1906. And then in 1972, this lady goes camping. And she wakes up in the morning, and there's fog around her tent and her area she's in. But she sees a light through the fog, so she follows it, and she ends up in this community from 1906 that's stayed stuck in time. They can't leave. Nobody's ever entered until she has. And she has a son, though, so she has to go back. Her son is off on vacation with her mother, so she has to go back for her son. But it gets very interesting, and her trips in and out of the fog have to go with the moon. But the time doesn't change the same all the time. She stays over one night. Sometimes when she leaves and she goes back home to her time, it's been the same one night. Ooh, look at this, it's muddy. Other times, time goes by differently. When she's there for one night, she could come out and a year's gone by in that one night outside of the fog. In her time, a year's gone by, even though she only spent one night with the farming community. So this is a problem, because she never knows how time is going to go. And that actually does happen once. She's there overnight and a year goes by, and she's a missing person. We call these lady slippers. I don't know if they have a different name, but I absolutely love them. Oh, it rained the other night. Look at this mud. Oh, muddy, muddy. I should wear my old shoes. Okay. They want to see me fall in the mud? Okay. Yeah, they pretty. They grow in the ditches and the wet areas. There we go. That's better. I don't like to give too much of a spoiler. There is a bit of romance in it, because she does meet a man in 1906. But there's more to it than just that. It's not that simple, obviously, in a few different ways. And, yeah, it's hard, or else I'll give some spoilers, but it's a good twist on the whole time travel theory and storyline.